These cases highlight the critical issue of bullying in schools and the importance of accountability and justice for the victims. In the United Kingdom, we explore the case from Huddersfield, where a disturbing video of a student being bullied went viral, leading to the arrest of the perpetrator. The incident sparked a nationwide discussion on the need for effective anti-bullying measures.
When I saw everyone looking at this video, I felt ashamed of myself and why it happened.
Next, we turn to Massachusetts, where several teenagers were charged after a racial bullying incident involving a mock slave auction on Snapchat. This case underscores the pervasive issue of racial discrimination and the urgent need for inclusive educational environments. From Florida, we delve into the tragic story of Rebecca Ann Sedgwick from Bartow, who faced relentless cyberbullying that ultimately led to her suicide. The subsequent arrests of her bullies shed light on the devastating impacts of online harassment and the importance of cyberbullying prevention. Finally, we cover the heartbreaking case of Ethan Limming in Ohio. Ethan was beaten to death following a prank gone wrong, resulting in the arrests of 3 young men. This incident highlights the deadly consequences of bullying and the need for strong community and law enforcement responses. Join us as we delve into these cases, examining the events, the legal outcomes, and the broader implications for anti-bullying efforts worldwide. In 2019, a deeply troubling incident in Huddersfield, United Kingdom, brought the issue of school bullying and racial discrimination to the forefront. A video emerged showing a Syrian refugee being mercilessly bullied and physically assaulted by a fellow student at Almondbury Community School. The video, which quickly went viral, depicted the refugee being headbutted and then forced to the ground, where the bully attempted to simulate waterboarding by pouring water on his face. The widespread dissemination of the video led to international condemnation and a significant public outcry. The police were swiftly involved, and a thorough investigation was launched. The bully was identified, arrested, and subsequently charged with assault. This incident highlighted the serious and often overlooked issue of racism within school environments and the additional challenges faced by refugee and immigrant students.
When I saw everyone looking at this video, I felt ashamed of myself and why it happened.
In response to the incident, Almondbury Community School faced intense scrutiny and criticism regarding its handling of bullying and its broader policies on inclusivity and student safety. The school administration pledged to review and strengthen its anti-bullying policies and provide additional training for staff to better recognize and intervene in bullying incidents. The victim and his family received an outpouring of support from the local community and beyond. Fundraising efforts were initially to assist the family, and numerous advocacy groups offered their support. In January 2010, the tragic case of Phoebe Prince, a 15-year-old student at South Hadley High School in Massachusetts, brought national attention to the severe impacts of bullying. Phoebe, an Irish immigrant, was subjected to relentless bullying by a group of classmates both in school and online.
They called her an Irish slut and a whore.
On January 14, 2010, Phoebe Prince took her own life, a direct consequence of the unyielding bullying she endured. In response to her death, 6 students were charged with various crimes. The charges included statutory rape, violation of civil rights, criminal harassment, and disturbance of a school assembly. These legal actions underscored the seriousness of the offenses and the need for accountability. In Massachusetts, this tragedy prompted the passing of new anti-bullying legislation known as Phoebe's Law. This law mandated stricter anti-bullying policies, required training for school staff, and established protocols for investigating and responding to bullying incidents.
My pain is unbearable, and it will stay with me until my own death, and I would not wish this kind of pain on any parent.
In 2013, the tragic case of Rebecca Ann Sedgwick, a 12-year-old from Bartow, Florida, drew national attention to the severe impact of cyberbullying and the importance of addressing bullying in all its forms. Rebecca, known as Becca, was subjected to relentless bullying by her peers, both in person and online. The harassment included taunts, threats, and derogatory messages that were sent to her via social media platforms. The bullying Becca faced was intense and persistent. It began at school, where she was verbally and physically harassed by classmates. The abuse then extended to the digital realm, where she was bombarded with cruel messages and cyberbullying. The bullying included messages telling her to go kill herself and that she was worthless. On September 9, 2013, Rebecca Sedgwick tragically took her own life by jumping from a concrete tower at an abandoned cement plant. Her death shocked the community and brought to light the devastating effects of cyberbullying. The subsequent investigation revealed the extent of the harassment she had endured, leading to the arrest of 2 girls, aged 12 and 14, who were charged with aggravated stalking. The arrests of these young girls were part of a broader effort to hold the perpetrators accountable and to send a message about the seriousness of bullying. The case sparked a national conversation about the role of schools, parents, and social media platforms in preventing and addressing bullying.
This case where Vivian is beating these children clearly indicates to us that appears to be a normal way of life. And they're laughing and cussing and throwing the F-bomb around.
In June 2022, a tragic incident involving 17-year-old Ethan Lemming in Akron, Ohio, captured national attention due to its severity and the subsequent arrests of the perpetrators. Ethan was beaten to death outside the I Promise School, a charter school established by NBA star LeBron James. This fatal altercation began when Ethan and his friends engaged in what they thought was a harmless prank. On the night of June 2, 2022, Ethan and his friends drove to the school parking lot and used toy water gel guns to shoot at the basketball players. Initially, the players ran away, but they soon returned, leading to a violent fight. During this altercation, Ethan was severely beaten. Emergency responders pronounced him dead at the scene shortly after 11 p.m.
My son died because of a toy and for being just goofing around as a teenager.
The investigation by the Akron Police Department, assisted by the U.S. Marshal Service's Northern Ohio Violent Fugitive Task Force, resulted in the arrests of 3 young men: Deshaun Stafford Jr., 20, Tyler Stafford, 19, and Donovan Jones, 21. They were charged with murder and felonious assault, highlighting the serious legal consequences of their actions. These arrests underscored the commitment of law enforcement to hold those responsible accountable and to address the escalation of bullying into violence. This case serves as a stark reminder of the severe impacts of bullying and the critical need for comprehensive prevention and intervention strategies. It highlights the importance of fostering a culture of respect and safety within schools to prevent future tragedies. With that, we wrap up today's video. Like and subscribe for more amazing content and leave your suggestions down below. Thank you so much for watching.